Oh boy, here we are again. The internet white knight ourselves. Um, we just got tricked and trapped, and now we're in a parallel dimension. I guess that happens sometimes. Is there anything we can do around here? We seem to be on stage. We seem to be the centre of attention at the moment. We are in the proverbial spotlight, and we can't light matches. Oh, okay.
This room was different. It was a dead space. A breach opened in the night. A world trying to mimic another. Memories, maybe. Suppressed memories. Sadness.
You finished? Can I look at these now?
Letting myself fall into a trap was starting to be a bad habit.
Right, now he's done. Okay. That smell. Cigarettes and alcohol. A bar. A club, maybe. An Oasis track. Who knows? I was looking for some action, but all I found was the corrupt smell of illegality, poverty, and solitude. Something like that, I think. And those lyrics are too good for an Oasis song. Where are you? I'm here. To be fair, I don't know where here is, so maybe that's a fair question to ask, but I was feeling dizzier and dizzier. Had to get out as soon as possible. Which way then? Oh, that way apparently. Piano. Oh. Nope. No piano for me. Oh, am I still in control? Who's Selena? What? Who am I? Who is she? Oh. Yeah? I was still in control. Okay. Weird.
This room was different.
Odd.
It was a dead space. A breach opened in the night. A world trying to mimic another. Memories, maybe. Suppressed memories.
What was I meant to do then?
Sadness.
Was I meant to remember where the piano was,
Letting
or...?
myself fall into a trap was starting to be a bad habit.
Oh, stop clicking it. Stop it. Stop it. We've read it. We know what it says. Okay. Do we have any other options here? Can't get any other lights to appear, can we? No. Okay. So the question is, do we try and remember where the piano is and try to move towards that regardless, or do we try to move back to here? Fuck it. Yep, there we go. Okay, we're good. We're good. That wasn't clear. That wasn't clear. Oh, hey. Selena, how you doing, baby cakes? That's what they call people in the 30s and 40s, right? Baby cakes. This way?
Follow me.
Okay. Oh. Rest in peace. Was that what she wanted? Such a waste. Anything we can... yeah. Newspaper mentioned her. The rising star of jazz who disappeared. I mean, she was definitely murdered by our boy, right?
Where are you?
I couldn't imagine her living in such misery. She had fallen so low. See, it feels like our protagonist, our trenchcoat wearing man. Oh, we can't leave, okay. I wanted to go look at the other spotlight that appeared, but I guess we can't. It seems like our protagonist knows Selena personally, which is weird. I'm still weighing up the possibility that he is, in fact, William? Is that what the guy's called? Sorry, it's been a few days. It's something beginning with a W. William, I think. Oh. Is this the room I was scared into, or is this a different room? At least these empty bottles had been useful. From that hole I could only see the moon. Could it be pure luck? Oh, I can look around. This is odd. This is a new mechanic that I'm not familiar with. Why is it allowing me to do that? What did that mean? Yeah, William. It says right there what his name is. Without light I couldn't do anything. Fine. Do I not have any... Shit, do I not have any matches left? Did I leave myself without matches? That's a damn shame. According to the marks on the floor, this bed was moved often. Want to move it again then? Do I have to get to the right angle to move it? Oh yeah, we came in here and saw the meat hook and then we blacked out. That's how this went. Yeah, I know you can't do anything without light, but I don't have light. Oh, he doesn't like being over here. There is another lamp over there. I don't know if I can turn that one on. Hey, okay, cool. And then we can push the bed. Explore the secret hole in the floor. That definitely isn't going to be suspicious. These matches were covered with ghostly residue. No use. Oh. Too much ghost jizz on those in order to use them. Ectoplasm is a weird concept. A child had been trapped in here for much too long. Really? Are we thinking this was William's room then? Because he was like kept away from the world and everything, wasn't he? Because his mother was worried he was gonna go cuckoo crazy. William Vesper's diary, excerpt 4. This is an early one, 1916. When the moon appears at night, the shadows stop shouting, so I watch it as much as I can. I can feel warmth in my body. I talk to it, so it would stay. When I stop watching, it's still here in front of my eyes for a while, as if it could stay in my mind. I believe that's the reason I love night more than the day, even though the night is very dangerous because of the shadows, and because of Mother. If the moon could kill her, I might be saved, and the moon might take her place. I'm only 12. I don't want to die like that in the dark. Can we read this other book yet? Oh, I can't read this other book yet. I'd like to. There's lots of books about, in fact. But I guess I need to come back here with matches at some point. Fair enough, down the hole then. Oh, is it not a hole? What's the black... Is it like blood on the floor or something? I didn't even read what that said, I was too confused by this not being a hole. Oh. The painting was covering a spy hole. Things are getting murkier and murkier. Suddenly a lot of this first person shit going down. What? Was I meant to have seen something that... Oh. The key was waiting in the shadows, waiting for me to get it. Onwards then. So what's this? This is the adjoining bathroom. Which I guess the parents watched William, or the mother at least watched William from. Margaret's diary, 1911. This is 5 years earlier than the last one. I found Henry arching on his bed, naked, grasping the sheets as if they were chains. When Sarah entered, she screamed, "He is possessed." I told her to wake up the servants and to go look for Dr. Rosenthal. She was too happy to leave. I came close to Henry. In the darkness, his eyes looked like two balls of mercury, the eyes of his son. He had scars all over his chest, inflicted by his own nails. He grasped the sleeve of my gown and hissed, "There you are, whore." He dragged me towards him, towards the obscene swell of his crotch. The past and the present were one, drawing a sinister bloody line to the future. He was lost, a wrecked man like my father. I was doomed. God had turned his back on me. There's just no winners here, is there? Like, William became a psychopath because he was fucked up by his mother. And his mother became obsessive because she had to live with a syphilitic husband. And the husband seemed like a fairly nice dude to his son, at least. but yeah, completely lost the plot because he was sleeping around. Like, everyone is bad. Don't get me wrong. Everyone in this game is bad, but they're like understandably bad almost. Like, there's reasons for it. It's cool. I like this sort of layers of grey sort of approach. You know what I mean? Instead of people just being evil because they're evil. Some sort of goddess of fertility. The kind of tool a woman always needs in front of a mirror. Was that a hair? Yeah, hairbrush. Don't know what I'm going to do with that, but okay. Anything else we can look at here? Was Selena living here, or was it just a madman's delusions? Good question. I've been trying to figure that one out myself, mate. The bottle of French perfume was probably very expensive. Toilet paper. Still waiting for its transfer to the toilets. It may have been Selena's lipstick. A sacred relic. Yeah, either she left it here and that's normal, or he collected it. Oh, nope, nope, that was a mistake. Back on, please. Thank you. Was that really the man in the mirror? I look like a dead man. The chair was blocking the door. No need to ask why. It happened tonight around 1 AM. The house was quiet. Sarah had taken William to bed after dinner and Henry had left the living room around 10 PM, saying he was tired. I thought we were past trying to forge excuses. I was painting in my room when I heard the yell. My heart stopped. I thought it was a delusion, but the yell resonated once again. A yell of ancient fear reaching out from the abyss. A door that I thought locked for good just slammed open in my mind, and behind it was a frightened child who thought her father was coming back from the dead to take her. I quickly pulled myself together. I went out in the hall. The yells were coming from Henry's room. William was awake and about to enter his father's room. I sent him back to his bed despite his tears. I knew too well what was waiting inside. Yeah, so it sounds like Margaret had a bad time with her own father as well. Sounds like he also went a bit cuckoo crazy. Finally found some fucking matches. Can I have those, please? Oh, apparently I'd already picked them up and just hadn't paid attention to the fact that I'd done that. Good thing too, because they keep just refusing to cooperate. Hey, matches! Thank you. Third time's the charm, I suppose, if that's what you want to call it. Anything over here? Broken glass because of a storm or a quarrel? How are you going to break an exterior window from a quarrel? Unless one of you's like out cleaning the windows at the time. Anything over here? The house was too big for a single and isolated child. I know there's some stuff over here. Ooh, when the moon appears at night, the shadows stop shouting, so I watch as much as I've read this one. That's the one I've read. I've not read this one. Okay, this is later. The voices came back one by one. I thought I was forever free, so I was so naive. The corruption runs too deep. I had to do it again tonight. There was this new girl downstairs tied up on the slut's throne. Her hair as black as mother's gave me the shivers, but they justify the killing. I only touch her when I am wearing gloves. I need to polish my approach. The first time is too brutal, too rash. Luna is subtle. She knows blood is precious. One cannot pour it out of rage or fear. The act has to be fully conscious. Using drugs, as some Indian tribes do, could amplify the perception of the ritual, but importing them would take some time. In any case, Luna is weak tonight, but she is still there, waiting, curious to see me act. Okay, so this guy basically was locked up in his room forever because his father was syphilitic and insane, and his mother was also insane, but because she was driven that way by the people around her. And she wanted to keep him from going crazy, so she locked him in his room, which of course drove him fucking crazy, and he began to worship the moon and kill people who looked like his mother. Okay. The story is pretty much laid out here now. I drank too much tonight. I woke up in the storeroom. I was holding the knife so tightly that releasing it made me scream. I had a dream. When I was a kid, she locked me up in that room all the time. That night, that dark and moonless night, cold fingers are touching me. Their nails are sharp as blades. I hear their relentless voices swirling inside the house, and I see their empty eyes. I'm 13. I start screaming. Mother opens the door and starts shouting at me. I try to escape. She pushes me back. A glass of wine breaks in her hand. Blood flows, drops fall on the ground. A silver beam crosses the skylight and falls upon the red blood. Luna reappears fully in the sky. Mother steps back, and for the first time I see fear on her face. She is afraid of me. I am afraid too, but shivering from excitement. Luna. That night I understood what your favourite wine was. The wine that is flowing in the veins of women with black hair is what makes you shine. And the pieces fall into place. Oh, there goes my torch. Match. Light of some sort. Can't go out that way, guess we gotta go out through the bathroom. That's fine. I think we've seen everything we need to see in here. The only thing that hasn't really been answered, you know, aside from the fact that ghosts are real, and that's just sort of something we have to accept, I suppose. How far is she going to chase me? Still coming, I think. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, just pausing quickly. The only thing we haven't really answered is what became of William. And also why he killed Selena, if in fact he did, because she is not dark-haired. So she doesn't, like, fit his profile or whatever. At any moment I could encounter who had unearthed the coffins. Oh boy. Oh boy. Where's the, I'm looking for the map. The map's in here. There it is. See that? I'm assuming that's the spiral staircase in the bottom right. But have I been in every other room now? Maybe not that big one in the top right, I don't think. I can't remember what we were looking for. Probably this hairbrush, honestly. We probably needed this hairbrush, right? That's probably going to be the key to progression somehow. Oh, we bring it to Selena? Do we bring it to Selena? She was in here, right? Let me just do a quick save while I'm here. I'm trying to remember where Selena was. I definitely saw her. She was chilling somewhere. I thought she was in this room, but maybe I'm wrong. This room? I'm so confused. I'm so confused by the layout of this place suddenly. So I just came back out. Have I not been in this? Ah, there she is. Had to do something. Here, have a hairbrush. I think this might be this problem solution that we've all been looking for.
What was her story? Her beauty? Her light? They didn't match the sadness in her eyes. We were bound. She was trying to guide me, to draw me to her, like a dream which has to be dreamt just to be. She had helped me stay alive until now. This was more than enough to want her presence.
So what now, Selena? Went into the cupboard? What's in the cupboard? Secret door. Nothing here surprised me anymore. And this is how we get into that room I was just talking about. Okay. Could I not have come in here before? Was this cupboard just not functional prior to this? I don't like the scratches on the inside of this door. That's a little bit worrying. All the noises I'm hearing right now, but we'll get to that. Margaret was a bad memory, even for that house. Whew. This is when they first met. I was introduced today to the Vesperson, the one who would become my husband and seal the alliance between our families. Can you stop playing the tense music? I'm trying to read here. The success in the textile industry was spectacular, but I felt no vigour in that man, Henry. His blood smells rather poor. Seems rather poor. Okay, smells was even weirder. He is not tall, and had his tailor not been so efficient, he would have no elegance. But our fortune is past, and we need the people to regain our influence. People only respect money now. Through his alliance, the Vesper will enjoy the contracts within the greatest and oldest families in Boston. Their business, mired by competition and politics, will flourish even more. In many ways I can't avoid feeling superior to that man and his loyal dog eyes. The voice barely covered the whisper of the sea. The wedding will be celebrated in a couple of months. I'm not really excited, but if my flesh can be the torch of our resurrection, I'll gladly consent to this sacrifice. What's making all the racket? William grows well. He has the pale skin and the weak health of his father. I watch carefully over him. He is very quick for a 2-year-old boy. I stimulate him with all sorts of tests and experience to elevate his soul. Turner's paintings put him in the very strong state of excitement. Bach delights him. He likes things bitter, strangely, and he looks intensely at a picture of Jesus. That sounds like a psychopath child. I try reading inside him. What? I try reading inside him. I tried to make sure this was all worth it. Will he be strong enough to be the one of the pillars of this world? God give me the faith to fight all these doubts. This morning I saw in his eyes a glimpse of light which reminded me of my father. His eyes, like 2 pits of darkness, are too deep. I don't like it. They scrutinize your soul, looking for a breach. I seized his arm to make him stop, and then I saw Henry watching me from the doorstep. He keeps me under watch every time I'm with the kid. Okay, so it does sound like she was fucked up, like, even before Henry got syphilis, to be fair. It does sound like she was already, like, on the path to absolutely ruining that kid. I paint all the time. Ideas come by themselves and I make the paintings as fast as I can to cope for their urgency. Sometimes it feels like it's not me painting anymore, but another Margaret. More instinctive, more animal. What's happening to me? Sometimes I feel like I slept and I wake up looking at someone else's work. My painting bears the marks. The movement is visible in the thick paste. The hues are darker than they used to be. I even notice small cuts in the canvas. When I leave my workshop, it feels like my eyesight is better, as if it is craving for light, as if it is deprived of it when I was painting. I forgot to mention, Henry has more and more attacks. Sarah wants me to call the vicar, Hopper. Maybe his coming death has a role to play in my rebirth. Is it the price to pay to be a free woman? Woman. Each second was like a victory, but not necessarily for me. The snake head reminded me of the original sin. Whatever does it for you, I guess. The storm was coming. More darkness for us. Us? Margaret's paintings reveal a true artistic talent. Yeah, it does seem like she was pretty good, to be fair. Fair play to the lady. Not right in the brain. Insane in the membrane, as you might say. But, there's a spooky over there. Can we do anything about this spooky? That old kind of lamp had no switch. Henry died today. His last word was for William, whom he called in a whisper. He asked Sarah to play a jazz record before he passed away. Nothing could surprise me more. After a number of meetings with the managing board, I will officially assume duties at the Vesper manufacture. I already noticed a number of issues in the management of the company, all linked to Henry's romantic nature. I think I can clear most of them and improve the benefits. We will change the strategy and prepare for the future. Vesper should not be the brand of the poor anymore. Oh, okay. And it sounds like those choices to target rich people rather than poor people went downhill because the company just fell apart after that, right? Margaret and Henry Vesper, the cursed owners of that domain. Can I get, like, over here safely? I can't push that while holding a thingy. How angry are you? Can I... Many dark thoughts were born in that room. Lights. Okay. Oh, I got too close. My bad. My bad. Didn't mean to do that. I did mean to do this, because I ain't a... Where did she go? Oh, there's a corpse there. Huh. I wanted to kill the ghost, though. My goal here was to kill the ghost, but she's not there anymore. Oh, she's in the rocking chair over there now. I can see her in the background. An offering of books had been made to that body. Electric light kills the shadows. These dark doubles of Margaret figured it out, and now they regularly sabotage any electrical apparatus so that the wirings trip in the middle of the night. With this cruel game they are trying to wear me out, and it is working. I almost no longer sleep. Okay. Something I can do over here. Put the match out, thank you. Is that going to allow me to zap the little lady in the rocking chair now? Apparently not. Allows me to point it at the chest. Was there anything else I needed this for? Yes, I needed to push that, didn't I? Let's do that quick. Don't know where that ghost went, because we definitely didn't zap her, but... Looks like we're going to learn the Sun Song, though, so that's pretty cool. Zelda references are still hip and cool, right? They're still relevant. I got a prompt for this door. There we go. Locked. That room wouldn't let me go. Okay, alright. Gonna assume the key is gonna be in this chest though. Oh, I have to button mash to open a chest. A skull, huh? Well, I want the key. That's what I'm here for, primarily. Anything else in here? Books covering the modern evolutions of fashion. Alright. Why has the light gone out? Can we turn it back on again? Sounds like we can. Sounds like we got one. Didn't even see it, to be honest, but... The room was like a slow poison. It was time to leave. If I just keep pressing it, do you think it'll work eventually? No? Okay. Oh, a piano. What room are we even in anymore? I've completely lost track. Like, I thought I was following the map before, but I'm completely clueless at this point. Music was playing an important part in the Vesper's life. It sure was. The piano was begging me to play the music that was floating in the air. Can you do that? Are you a musician, bud? Dear Selena, I want to thank you again for the music box. I displayed it prominently in my living room. I imprinted its sweet little melody inside my head so I can hear it in my dreams. I can then see you in my dreams, and for someone who doesn't sleep much, your night visits are a blessing. You're the talisman that protects me from these nightmares. You said that the serenade for a moon girl I wrote for you saved you. I can't believe you were about to take your own life. If my art, the same art I thought pointless, had an effect on you, then I will keep writing for you, to keep you alive and to make your life better. I placed the sheet music in the safety of the music box. That way our voices can still sing together every time the night is falling. It seemed like he really, like, was into Selena in a big way. And it seemed like she kind of liked him too. Unless, I mean, we are hearing a lot of one-sided information here for sure, but I don't know why. I was looking forward to rest my legs and mind in that armchair. Alright, I'll let you then. It's fine by me, if that's what you want to do. I don't think he killed Selena. I'm wondering... I've not been paying enough attention to the dates is the problem. I don't know if he met Selena after he'd already started doing the murders, or if he started murdering people as a result of Selena's death. Not that that justifies it, of course, but, you know, if that was the triggering point or whatever. Piles of books about piano music composition. Fire could be an ally, but I needed to find some more wood. I always need to find more wood. The fire was fucking useless last time. An African mask. One of the Vespers travelled a lot, it seems. Lunar Court statue, Congo. Mabuti tribe. I ordered some rare recordings of Jelly Roll Morton, the original Dixieland jazz band. Louis Armstrong and his Hot Five, Bessie Smith, Fats Waller, and the Fletcher Henderson Orchestra. Duke Ellington, names that have been sticking in my head since I listened to these jazz records with my father, as I was sitting on his lap. I would love to tell you how much of an influence he had on my life, not only because that music made me more human, but also because he has given me the chance to play it. I have fulfilled my desire to be surrounded with these beautiful musical artifacts. My chapel will be devoted to jazz, to light. A poster for Selena's show in Los Angeles 3 years ago. I always feared you, your fingers on the keys like spiders. A book called The Alignment of the Planets had been read recently. Selena toured in 15 Californian cities in 1936. Selena and the Frozen Sons, her 4th album. She was a star. These books came from all around the world. Oh. There's a readable one there. I saw it. I saw it. Oh, it's just that one. Okay. Right, shall we try and do something with this piano? As I was playing, the air was vibrating deeply. Oh, well, lucky who it is. Does she want me to go out there? I would also quite like to go out there, to be honest. Freedom! I can just jump off the balcony. It's fine, I was in a car crash and I seem to have recovered from that, so... First story fall, even, probably wouldn't be that dangerous to me at this point. What's she doing? Oh, is she gonna jump? Did she kill herself? Certainly seems that way.
What was she trying to do when she jumped? To put an end to a dream she seemed sentenced to live again and again? To give me proof she needed me? Just like her, I wanted to escape. But I wanted to escape with her. And in one piece.
Does sound like you're weirdly obsessive over Selena, like a certain other someone who you may or may not be. I read this. I recorded I record a few records between January and September 1936. Morning Shadows and Snowborn. The one I gave you, and Harlem Moon live at the Cotton Club. The press is enthusiastic. I compose easily, I meet a lot of people, reporters, fashionable persons. It is a dream for me. But Jim's label remains weak. Competition is tough and the mobsters hate him for refusing to bow down, especially Melaine St. Clair, nicknamed Laddie, the lady who is controlling the district. Jim was raised by a violent father, as testified by the scars on his back and arms. He hates power enforced by violence. That infuriates him so much that he doesn't realize who he is confronting anymore. The only person he sees in such cases is his father, the man he still faces in his dreams. But this is not a dream, and it is not fighting a single man. And that's what I want. That's when I tell him something that will change everything. I'm pregnant. So Selena was pregnant with Jim, who was the guy who ran the labels. Baby? Is that what I'm getting from this? Bet William didn't like that much. Log! That naked Venus was sitting below the stars as a symbol of femininity. What, I can read, shut up. Hush. I'm 16 this morning and it is snowing. I am trembling. In the garden, it is snowing. On the golden hair I brush. Dad plays the piano, he calls me Calypso. Like the father in the fjords, he says, sing a kvedding, sing for the spring, which saw you twig and now a sapling. Okay, yeah. Sing hush. It is snowing in the garden, the flakes of my whispers fall on old fingers of the music-playing father. On his cheek a kiss, and I walk to the woods in bliss. Hush, sing. The whisper of my footsteps carves a score of soon forgotten, in a soil made of cotton. On Norway it's snowing, I'm 16 this morning and it is snowing. Hush. No need for a song, not yet, it's too strong. Nature's own jazz jams on my body. So let me dance. I fly and take a chance. I sing, sing, sing. Wood could give me light and heat if I found a fireplace. I think you already found one, dude. I think you're suffering short-term memory loss, bud. If I'm honest with you. There a note on the floor there. Miss Adams, Mr. Orbrick will receive you next Friday at 8 PM in his home, 36 Fairmont Street in Black Lake. As I told you when we first met, he is an important man. His moments of relaxation are as essential to him as are his business meetings, and this is my responsibility that everything goes well. I don't need to remind you that in these difficult times, the appreciation of such a man would change a lot of things for you. We expect you to be irreproachably clean and fully devoted to his entertainment. Whatever he may ask of you, you will indulge. Of course, do not be late. Kenneth Lynch, August L. Orbrick's personal secretary. So a prostitute, basically, that William hired, presumably. Needed more wood. As in this second log, or as in more than just these two? That would do the trick, but for how long? A little while, I hope. I don't really know what lighting the fires does, honestly. It never really seems to achieve much. I feel like I need to do something with this globe as well, but... So it was the Earth, weirdly located at the center of the solar system. Is there anything we can do with this? Oh, apparently. I was just spinning it and mashing the A button, but it did something good. Was that over here? Push button. Oh. Okay. Another vision, another Mayan symbol. That one was the moon. Like a flash of light in my mind, I saw that Mayan vision of Earth. This picture appeared to me as an esoteric symbol of Saturn. I had a vision. It was the Mayan symbol of the sun. So Saturn, Moon, Earth, Sun. I can't really tell what's what looking at these though. Oh wait, hang on. Saturn, Moon, Earth. Sun is presumably the fireplace, right? Earth's the one at the centre. Saturn's the one with the rings. The other one is presumably the moon. Oh, there is another one off in the distance there, actually. I didn't even see that one. What does this button do? Does it just spin them the other way? No, it spins some outer ones. Okay. I can't tell what I'm doing. I really can't. Which one's the moon? This one's a Pokeball. The moon opened. I was looking forward to see what was inside. My dear William, ever since I was a little girl, music has been living inside my head. This is Selena to William's last letter, by the way. I've been singing for my father and my mother, friends, orchestra, and audience, always asking for more, and it was my way of showing how much I loved them. Then life took it all back, and my voice just became a tool so I could survive in that backwater black lake. Enough to buy myself some drinks and forget about all of this. This music box I gave you is a voice trapped in a cage, so it is my voice, and I give it to you. I want you to remember how you gave me my inner voice back. You opened that box with the piece of music you wrote for me. The Serenade for a Moon Girl is the most beautiful declaration of love ever made to me. I will sing for you, so you can escape the shadows of that evil house where you live. I want this world to know you. I kiss you dearly. And a key. Did I accidentally solve the puzzle? The key was too small to open a door, but a box rather. That's going to be for the thingy, isn't it? The music box. Can't actually interact with this anymore, so I guess I must have solved the puzzle. Did that completely accidentally. Shall we go through this door now? We gotta find this music box by the looks of it. Oh, I know where this is. Let's not go through there. That's not helpful to me. We gotta find the music box. They mentioned in one of the notes where she kept it, right? I know she said she kept the song in the music box. William Vesper, the prodigal son carrying the family burden. Yep, that's him. That's him, alright. The music box has got to be in this room, though. Right? Something was missing. Selena's sheet. Yeah. So where's the music box? This key is for the music box, but I haven't found that yet. Is it over here in this bit we can look around? I never saw anything here particularly, but it seemed weird that we could zoom in on this. There's not really anything here, is there? Wasn't back in this room, was it? Or even the room before. This was Margaret's art studio, right? Seems unlikely it would be in here. I feel like it's got to be in this new room. Come on now, torches. Come on now, torches. I'm going to keep calling you torches until you behave. I'm going to give you your true name of Match. Am I just blind? Have I just walked past it? Is it really obvious? Among these scores, none look like Selena's. Where is the music box? The score is in the music box, but where is the music box? This is the final piece of the puzzle that I'm missing here. I was hoping to find more, but I'll make do with what I had. I can't believe I missed those matches in all these loops of this room that I've done. There's really nothing else I can do here. Nothing else I can do here. No. Okay. Had to find a music sheet for Selena. Something special. Don't know sheet music. I should look further. Further where? I'm burning through matches here. One of these books, was it the William one? I displayed it prominently in the living room. Which one's the living room? That would be downstairs, surely, wouldn't it? Do I have to go back downstairs? We got these maps of the house, but they're not like super clear as to what's what. But they're not marked with what room is in is which box on the map, you know what I mean? Can't even remember downstairs anymore that clearly. I don't think there was anything that could be described as a living room down there. Like a library and a kitchen and shit, right? I don't think this is the living room though. I'm gonna go with that. I think maybe it could possibly be the room that Selena was sat in. Which was this one, I think, right? This mirror had seen its share of weird things. Yeah, no shit, dude. Have I read this? I probably read this. I am so nearly out of matches. And then I'm going to have a real problem on my hands. This is a bedroom. There's a bed here. This is not the living room. Maybe I do go back downstairs. Let's go back downstairs. I mean, that's where a living room would be, right? Good chance to go grab some more matches from the kitchen as well. I never know with rich people houses though. I mean, in your normal house, the living room is always going to be in the downstairs, but rich people are different. Rich people do things their own special way, right? I don't know if there's ghosts to worry about still around here. I'm not sure if I purged them all or not. And there's one there for sure. I would have thought maybe this room would be the living room, maybe? Would this room be the living room? I found a picture. Probably one I've already found before, but I found it nonetheless. This is like an entry room, a greeting room. Maybe that first save point was the living room. Right? This is believably living room-ish. Is this the music box? The statue of Luna? The fact that our protagonist finds the statue of Luna soothing again hints that he might be a little bit more William than he lets on. I remember the music box waiting for its time. You remembered the where? Where's the music box? I'm very glad you remembered it, but where? I feel like I'm on the right track, the fact that it came up and said that. But where? Was it? Did I find a music box at some point and just completely forget about it? I mean, this is pretty living roomy, right? Another one of them globes. Guy likes his globes. They made this downstairs more spooky by adding lightning and thunder in that order. Let me just run through to the kitchen and grab some more matches because I know there's a fuck ton in there. And since we're nearby, why not, eh? Right, okay. Well, this is definitely not the living room. I assume this is the dining room, right? With the big dining table in the middle of it. Implies probably not living room. I really don't know where I'm meant to be looking. It feels so weird, like such an odd detour to come all the way back down here again now, but... I feel like this room is probably the most likely. My fucking matches would just stay lit. Oh, this? Wait, this? This? I remember finding this now. I didn't realise it was a music box. I thought it was like a jewellery box or something. Sheet music for piano. Whispers of the Moon by William Vesper. Now we're fucking cooking. Did that door just close? Did that light just go out? Hey. Oh shit. I saw all of those little ladies. Excuse me, just passing through. Don't mind me at all, please. Great, cool. Thanks. Yep. Yep. Cool. Thanks. Cool. Where even am I? Do I even have anything in this room done at this point? It would appear not. I don't even have the fucking... Is even the... Is even the balcony open? No, okay, I've got to do so much again. I think I'll pick this up next time. I think we'll continue from here next time. That's kind of on me. I should have saved more, but even so, that was bullshit. Just turn all the lights off, lock all the doors, and dump a load of enemies in the room with me. That's big thumbs up for me. At least I know what I'm doing this time, so we can speedrun it next time. Thanks for watching, anyway. I'm genuinely intrigued to see where this story is going. I think most of the pieces are falling into place, but there's clearly going to be some sort of twist or something on it, so I look forward to seeing what that is. But right now, fuck this game. So see you in a couple days for more. I'm just going to sit here and watch this guy suffer now. He deserves it. What are you doing, dude? What are you doing? You having a bad time there? See you later.